You know, I go to a place, moving pick, the UK, the visa section. I was going to take a picture.
The consular section, where they take visas, yeah.
I was going to take a picture. And the photographer just told me, Honorable, we want you because look at those people there. They have received visas and they are going. And I can tell you, if I'm not exaggerating, between January to June, over 1 million visas have been issued to Ghanaians. And it's a drain on our human resource. So I went there and counted them, those in the queue going for their visas. My brother, 9 a.m., 73. And you can see the joy in their faces because they have no jobs. And
that is because of poor management of the economy.
Yes. And the poor management, it is not only the government.
Then who has...
Ghana, all of us.
Who has the responsibility too?
You see, the responsibility, I know that leadership by example, that if I say, Kenya Japan, I'm not going to do this, and I make sure my subordinates are also not going to do it, I agree with you, we can make a difference.
Are you the one saying this? Of course, you've not been in government. You know, all these things you're saying, we've heard it before. Prior to 2017,
right,
the president, the then opposition leader, said we have so much money. You know about that phrase?
Right.
Great. And you are also echoing same. How are we going to know you're not going to turn out to be a failed Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo, the president?
Well, I wouldn't say he has failed, but if that's your perception and your description.
I'm drawing lessons from your conclusion that haven't gone to the IMF. That's failure.
Yeah, because I said to NDC, and I still maintain it. If NDC should go to IMF and Kenya Japan says they failed.
So I'm taking a cue from you. You're saying that's failure. So I also conclude that's failure.
But let me tell you, I'm a businessman. I've created a lot of businesses and employ a lot of people in this country. At least my works show that this man is a different politician. This is the first time in the history of Ghana that we are going to have somebody who has political experience, about 35 years as a politician and also 35 years as a businessman. So with this combination, some people say, oh, you are Donald Trump. I said, no, I'm not Donald Trump because he doesn't have any political experience. At least I've been in parliament for 23 years, so I know. So with the combination of politics and business, I stand out. And the business challenges that I've gone through
and experienced
has given me the experience. That is why I've identified the problems. The word patriotism. I see that we are not patriotic. You know, because you cut in, that's why I couldn't finish about these visas. When you see a Ghanaian, my brother Roland, you see a Ghanaian holding American passport, he's so excited. When you see a Ghanaian holding a British passport, he's so excited.
But you were in America, so why not us?
I did not, never, check your records, change my identity. I had a green card. I gave it up. But I never took American passport because I cherish Ghanaian passport.
Because you have a certain vision. Now, let me ask you. It's good that you're bringing all these things about honesty, patriotism, and discipline. It also means that we need these values to be able to manage the resources we have, the gold, the things that, you know, the reality is just being in business alone, creating a steel factory, having a chain of co-stores and other business chains, somebody will say, who is an astute economist, for example, will conclude, that is not enough to rule a whole country like ours, to take us from where we are to the top.
So what about the person who has not even created 1,000 jobs, that he is fit?
Who are you referring to? Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia or Alan
Everybody, including NDC, all politicians. None of the politicians in this country have created employment more than me. Both NDC, CPP, everybody. So if those who could not even create 500 jobs, you see them or you perceive them as capable of ruling this country, how much more an individual who has over 7,000 workers in this country? And you are saying that that is not enough.
I'm asking a question.
I disagree.
I haven't made that conclusion.
I disagree with that. I disagree with that. And again, I've told you, at least I've been a member of parliament for 23 years. Next year will be 24. 6 consecutive terms in parliament. You see, I cut across business and politics. So give me opportunity and you see what I can do for this country.